No more stories. This is day 8 of the boot camp, and I'm gonna break down one of the most important ideas in tennis, but in team sports. The idea is leadership. So what is leadership and how does it work? All great teams have great leaders, right? Okay, we need to understand this. If you're on a high school team, if you're on a college team, or if you're in an academy, you need to understand how this works so that you can get better and you can make the players around you better, which also makes you better. Okay, so here's what we have. We have qualities of players. So on the good side, we have work ethic. We have someone that is selfless. We have someone that is a dog, someone that fights, is very competitive, right? So you have good qualities over here, and you can list out whatever ones you want. And then over here, you have bad qualities. You have lazy. You have someone that talks too much. You have someone that complains. So if you think about it, every single person has these qualities and these qualities. It just depends on how much. So if we look at a team, right? Let's say we have John, and John is very selfless. He's very lazy. Okay, so these are the dominant traits of John. We have another player, John 2. John 2 is a dog. He has incredible work ethic, and he has all these other great qualities too, okay? Then we have John 3, and John 3 has a mix of his traits, okay? So a team is made up of different players with different qualities and different personality traits and all that, okay? So the way that leadership works is we have John 2, who's an absolute beast and has all the right qualities, right? He's got the work ethic and he's a dog. What we want is we want John 2's qualities to be the dominant ones of the team. So we want them to be the ones that stand out, like this massive box. Because if John is showing incredible work ethic and that's what everyone sees, all the other players on the team can just be like John 2. That's what leadership is. He's showing this and everyone else is bringing that out. Now, if we're like John 1 and John 1 is lazy and his box is bigger than John 2, that's a problem because now he's leading the team on the lazy track and we don't want that. So we need all the players on the team to agree to work on cutting these out as much as possible and showing these. That's why you come up with, the team culture and the qualities of the team or whatever. That's why it's important to talk about that. But again, most important thing here to stress is the dominant, the one that overshadows everything else. That's the one that takes precedent. So we want something like work ethic to be the biggest box that is shown. Because if John 2 is the shy guy that sits in the back of the room, he might have all these great qualities, but he's not leading the rest of the team with them. The rest of the team is not copying John 2. But if John 2 is the loudest, he's the one in front, he's the captain, he's the one that everyone listens to, he takes the spotlight, then all the other people are going to see those traits in action and they're going to want to be like John 2. So this is how leadership works. You have good qualities, bad qualities. You have a team of players that have both, and you want your leaders to show these qualities, and you want everyone to minimize those because you could unfortunately be led in the wrong direction. This is how leadership works. My last piece of advice, if you're on a team, is say hi to everyone. When the whole team comes to a practice, go around, give everyone a high five, say hello, bring the team together, whether it's college, high school, or academy, and then that'll go a long way, plus this idea right here, leadership.